All right, let's go ahead and open up our Procreate app and go to your stack and open your stack. In there, you should find your artwork that you worked on previously. Go ahead and tap it to open it. Now today what we're going to do is we are going to color drop. That means we're going to drop the color into our picture. We're going to do it a little different this time. This time, for every color that you use, it's going to have its own layer. So there'll be a red layer, a yellow layer, a green layer, and so forth. So let's tap on layers, and you should have a layer. Your first layer should be called drawing. We never, ever, ever, from this point forward, want to drop color on our original drawing. We want to add a layer. So hit the plus sign. Now for this one, I'm going to do orange. So I'm going to tap my layer. I'm going to go up to rename. And you can either go down and tap on your keyboard and use your keyboard, or you can scribble through and write the name of the color. Now I'm going to pick orange. And I'm going to color drop orange anywhere I want it on my picture here. So I definitely want it on the feet, but look what happens. I flooded. Well, I know the reason why I flooded. So I'm going to do the 2-finger tap to undo. I'm going to go back to my layers, and on the drawing layer, I'm going to tap on it and turn on reference. Then I'm going to go back to my orange layer, and now I'm going to drag and drop. Now while I'm doing that, I can tap up here at the top. It said continue filling. So let me show you how that works. I can tap that blue, continue filling, and then I can just tap everywhere I want orange. And if I just tap, then that will create the orange for me instead of me having to color drop. I go to my layers now and I add another layer. And this layer I want to be yellow, so I'm going to tap it and I'm going to rename it, scribble, and I'm going to title this one yellow. So nothing but yellow will be on this layer. I'm going to color drop, then touch the continue filling blue tab at the top there, and I'm going to come in, and everywhere I want yellow, I'm going to go in and add the yellow just by tapping. I'm going to go to my layers and I'm going to add another layer, and this one I want to be dark green. So I'm going to rename it, scribble, and I'm going to do D period green. So now I know that this color will be all dark green. I'm going to drag it there, tap the color fill, and go and tap in. And that is a little too dark for me, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to lighten it up a little bit and re-drag it over. Well, let me undo that. Right now it's stuck on the color fill. So you just tap that blue and then come back in, and then you can drag it. There we go. Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to do medium green. So I'm going to rename it after I scribble M green. Now I'm going to choose a medium green. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to drag it. And then, let's see, I need to put it here and here and here. There we go. Oh, and this little bitty bits of grass right there. And then I have one more patch of green, and this one I'm going to title it light green. So L period green. And I'm going to put that back here in the back. And that almost looks just like the other one. Maybe I didn't fix it quite well. Here, let me adjust it and come there. There we go. And I noticed right here, let me show you. Right here, I forgot to do that dark green. So I'm going to come back to my dark green, and you're probably thinking, oh, how do I get that dark green? Well, all you do is push your finger down on the dark green until this little button pops up, or this little circle, and then it chooses the color for you. And then I got to make sure I'm on the dark green. Here we go. And if it's too small, you can enlarge it and drag it in. Oh, and I see a spot right there that I forgot. All right, and then I think that I'm going to do for the dark green, I'm also going to do the flower leaf and stem. I'm going to bring that dark green here. And now I'm going to work on the sky. So here's I'm going to add another layer here. I'm going to rename it. And I'm going to name it blue. And I'm going to choose a sky color that I like. And then drag it over. And drag it over. This is looking really nice. So I also want to use that blue on some of my creatures here. So I'm going to drag that color down. Just to areas that I want that blue to be. And now I'm going to go up and add another layer. So for every color we have a layer. This one is going to be titled white. And you're probably thinking, why do I need to fill in the white? Well, if we go all the way down to the background color down at the bottom of the layers and I turn that off, you can see what happens. We can see through the canvas all the way to our iPad. So whatever you want to be white, you need to actually drag the white into it. So I'm on the white layer here. I'm going to choose white by double tapping in the white area. And I'm going to drag the white. And color fill. And I also want to take care of the whites of their eyes. Make sure I get that done. Okay, here, here, and I want that to be a white dot, white teeth. Oh, and I got to do the teeth over here. Now to check it, to make sure I have all the white, I go back down and turn the background off, and I can see where I have missed filling in the white. Let's see. And I'll drag it here. Up, and I forgot the whites of the eyes here. Okay, and I got all of the teeth. I didn't get the whites here. I thought I had gotten it, but I did not. So we'll go in and fill those in. I didn't get the teeth here. So sometimes when you're using white, it's good to make sure to turn off the background, just to make sure the areas that you want white, that you get those. Okay. When this happens, you just have to really enlarge it. Okay. teeth here. Okay, that looks great. So now I can go back and turn the background back on. Okay. So now I'm going to go in and I am going to add another layer. And for this one, I'm going to rename it Light Purple. And I'm going to grab a light purple, about there, and I'm going to start filling in. And let's see, I want this guy to be light purple. And maybe the little pieces here. Okay, and I think I want pink, so I'll add another layer, rename it, scribble. Come on, scribble, and pink. I'll choose pink. And I'll drag that pink in. Okay. And I think I'm going to do pink eyelids here on this purple here. And maybe give this one some pink eyes. Okay. And then pink here. And let's see. Let's go back to the blue and color pick the blue. And give this one blue eyes. And blue eyebrows. Okay, and then I'll give this one blue eyes. And I think I'm going to do blue here. And look what I noticed. I noticed I have forgot to color that hand. But I'm also going to add blue here and here. So that hand is pink. So I'm going to go back to the pink. Color pick the pink by holding my finger down on it and dragging it. All right, so everything looks good. The only thing I have not done is filled in the black where we see this mouth here. So I'll go to my layers. I'll add one more layer, tap it, rename it, scribble, name this one black, then choose black. Double tap in the black area and then drag it there. This completes my color drop for today. So we're going to stop here and you're going to save this as a Procreate file to your Google Drive.